What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to episode 3 of Show Your Work podcast. We really appreciate you all tuning in. If you haven't checked us out on social media, please check us out at Show Your Work Boys on IG and YouTube and Show Your Work podcast on TikTok. We're really excited for this episode and just excited to, have a great time with you all and maybe have a little bit of banter. We're excited to be back for episode 3, and as you can see, there's Mitch, there's me, and there's a guest with us, and I'd love to share who our guest is. Our guest is Thomas Hammett. Everyone say hello to Thomas.
Hi, Tommy.
Hi, everybody.
Now, Tommy, I'm going to call him Tommy. He's my roommate, one of my best friends, and we're excited to have him on because he is not only a sports guy, but he's also a fan of a couple teams. Tommy, who are some of your teams?
So, for the NFL, I'm a Carolina Panthers fan. Bryce Young will forever be my Pookie Bear. For the NBA, that would be the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Boo!
SGA will always be my Pookie Bear as well.
Any other teams? Any that you share with the podcast host?
If I liked baseball, if it wasn't boring, I would like it for Ellie De La Cruz.
Got you. What about your college team?
We don't have Ohio State.
I'm sitting in between two Ohio State fans, and but welcome, Tommy. Thank you for being here.
They call this, right? Buckeye Oreo.
We're gonna.
I don't know if that's ever been said. I'm gonna be honest here.
Let alone do I not like it. But that's fine. That's fine. Tommy, welcome. Thank you for coming to the pod. Everyone, thank you for the love and support you've shown on the second episode. Mitch, you saw some of the love that we were getting.
Yeah, man. There was actually a fan account made for specifically you, Tony.
Yeah, we didn't need to bring that up.
Yeah.
We did not need to bring that up. The Niners, if anyone knows.
The
Niners. Our second episode, we talked a lot about, the NFL, the Olympics. We talked a little bit about MLB, college baseball. We really jumped into everything. So today is kind of packed with some fun stuff, with some fun segments for the boys, but also just some sports in general. So I'd love it. If we can kick it off, I'd love to kick off with the NFL and everything going on with the NFL draft, boys. We are so close. As Indianapolis people, as people from Indiana, the combine is here. Who are some of your guys in the draft this year? I'm gonna start with Mitch. Who are just some of the guys who you just think are gonna be next level?
Mel Kiper's big board is a piece of shit. Let's go.
Ooh.
Mitch Burley's big board. Okay, you got number 1.
Emphasis on the big.
Number 2. All right. Number 1, we got Caleb Downs. Number 2, Sonny Styles. 3, Arvell Reese. And number 4, Carnell Tate. That's all you need to know.
Tommy, do you see a correlation with his picks?
Yeah, he might just be picking all Ohio State players.
All Ohio State guys. Mitch, can you elaborate a little bit on some of those guys? I know that Caleb Downs is a pretty high-profile guy. Also, Arvell Reese is going to be a top 5 pick easy. But someone like Sonny Styles, what makes Sonny Styles a top 5 pick?
I mean, Sonny Styles was the leader of the defense all year. He calls the plays. He's the Mike linebacker. He runs the whole defense schematically. Sure, Caleb is awesome at what he does, but he doesn't oversee all that like the quarterback of the defense does. He's super underrated throughout the year. He comes into the combine and blows everybody's socks off. Like the best vertical by a linebacker since 1999. Fastest. Him and Arvell actually share the fastest 40 time between them two of any linebacker this year. Dude's a freak athlete. He's a former safety who got too big to play safety, so they made him a linebacker. He's a better athlete than Kyle Hamilton. They've showed it frame next to each other that he is a better athlete than a NFL safety, Kyle Hamilton, who was a lottery pick.
That's valid, Mitch. Are you sure you're not talking about him just because his name is really cool?
No.
That's a pretty dope name. Sonny Styles?
I like Thanos. Arvell Reese better.
You like Thanos? You hear it here? He likes Thanos.
His nickname is Thanos.
I liked Infinity War Thanos. Not in-game Thanos.
I was more in-game.
See, as we can see, Mitch is a villain. No, that's valid, though. Sonny Styles is a beast. Tommy, as a Panther fan, man, I know you guys have a first-round pick this year. It's not in the lot. It's not like the top 5 area, but, Mitch named a bunch of guys who are obviously going to go top 5, top 10, right? And that's not necessarily where the Panthers are at. Tommy, who who are some guys that if you just top of mind, who do you want the Panthers to have on their squad?
So I really think the Panthers need some edge rushing on defense. Maybe
Emphasis on the edge.
Yep. Maybe like a tight end that's serviceable for the team. Emphasis on tight. I'm gonna get his name wrong, but there's tight end out of Oregon, last name of Johnson. Gonna get his first name wrong.
Sadiq?
Sadiq?
Yeah, Kenyon Sadiq.
Kenyon Sadiq. Yeah. Oh, I know he's talking about Johnson. Don't worry about it. It's Kenyon
okay.
Sadiq.
Is that
It's not Johnson.
So really want this guy out of Oregon, Kenyon Sadiq. If we go the tight end route, I would primarily go defense though. I feel like that's where we need to focus on. But yeah, just really excited to see maybe like a couple second, third round guys, like maybe an Elijah Surratt potentially being drafted to our team. Or like an Omar Cooper. I'd be totally fine with that. Definitely serviceable guys that we could snag up in the back end of the draft that I'd be perfectly fine with.
Tommy, that's a great take. And because I wanted to emphasize Elijah Surratt. I don't want to take away from Kenyon Sadiq. Kenyon Sadiq, great tight end. I watched a lot of games because of the Big Ten. I'm assuming you did as well as an Ohio State fan. You probably see a couple Oregon games.
No, not really.
Fair enough. This guy doesn't watch ball.
No, I watch Oregon.
You watch Oregon a lot.
Yeah, I like watching.
They have cool
Oregon.
jerseys.
I mean, they run a good offense. I think their offense is.
Emphasis on the offense. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. But no, Sadiq is great. But I love your point about Surratt, especially for your team who has the likes of Xavier Legette. You've got Teteroa McMillan. You've got, help me out here, Jalen Coker's a gamer, right?
Tremble. Adam Thielen until he got released.
Yeah, I mean, we have Jimmy Horn.
Yeah.
Jimmy Horn Jr. has been great.
Deion Sanders.
Yeah, I mean, Mitchell Evans from the tight end position.
Yeah, offensively, and I like Surratt because, and I know Mitch doesn't. Mitch's a hater. Tommy's less of a hater. Tommy likes good football, but he's an Ohio State guy, right? So he can hate on Indiana, but I think he understands Elijah Surratt's got game.
I can separate the school from the player.
Yeah. Coach right here. Coach can't play, baby. Exactly. Come on. But Elijah Surratt is, to me, he's not a Carnell Tate. Carnell Tate's an awesome receiver, and I'm not saying Elijah's not awesome, but I think Elijah's got the body and the physicality to play at the next level. I think that he's going to be – he was that back shoulder fade guy. Even Charlie Becker turned to be – but that's for another day. But Elijah Surratt was a big receiver, big target, back shoulder fade guy.
Is he big?
Yeah, he's a taller receiver.
How tall is he?
6'3".
Really?
Yeah, 6'3".
Okay.
He's not 6'7".
He doesn't play like it. I don't think he plays like that.
Really?
Becker plays way bigger.
Really?
Yeah.
See, I thought Becker was small.
He looks small because he's skinny, but he plays he jumps out of.
Shout out Charlie B, dude, is a dog. No, yeah, for sure. But I like Elijah Surratt out of the draft, and I think because the reason I'm a big fan of that is because the Colts, and I'm not gonna say we're gonna take a receiver. No, that's all up in the air, trying to get Pierce back and wherever Pittman's at right now, but. I think that since we don't have a first-round pick, I've been looking in the back end of the draft, the second to anywhere later. Really, Elijah Surratt's been one of those guys. I think Omar Cooper's a great player too. Everyone you mentioned is kind of top five-ish. So who's a sleeper guy you got? Who's a guy you're like, oh, dude, you take him in the third, fourth round, man. You've got a good player.
Well, unfortunately, Drew Mestamaker's not in this draft.
Drew Mestamaker for Heisman, baby. Emphasis on the Heisman.
I mean, Mekhi Lemon's too big of a pick.
No, USC guy.
I honestly feel like Jeremiah Love is a sleeper at this point because he will change the franchise. He will change the entire trajectory of a franchise.
Yeah.
I truly believe that. What everybody thought Genty was last year, I think Jeremiah Love 100% is.
I still think Genty can be that guy.
I don't think
in the right team.
I don't think he can't. I just think, especially with the Raiders bringing in Charbonnet and Clint Kubiak, just absolutely throwing Genty to the wolves.
Yeah,
it's not in his future unless he moves.
Yeah, and Jeremiah Love's got breakaway speed.
Dude,
he also spams. If you're on PlayStation, he spams circle and triangle quite a bit.
Yeah,
have you seen that? He does a lot of these and a lot of these.
It works though.
No, I know it works, but that's why I was kind of hoping you'd say Jeremiah Love because I was going to ask Tommy. Tommy, if we're looking in that area of the draft with Jeremiah Love, and I just want to get your perspective, if the Kansas City Chiefs get Jeremiah Love, where are we at?
I think the AFC and the entire NFL just need to hold on because it's back to the Chiefs dynasty. As soon as they can figure out this run game and get rid of Isaiah Pacheco, Kareem Hunt, anybody else they have,
Yeah.
They just need a run game.
No, and I was gonna Jeremiah Love is, like you said, a sleeper in the draft, but he's gonna go pretty high.
He's gonna go top 20.
But he's still he should go higher.
He should go top 5. Yeah, top 20 to top 15.
Yeah.
But, he should go top 5 without a doubt.
Yeah. Because he has he's got Genty talent, man.
I think he has Genty talent beat by a mile. I think he clears Genty by a lot.
But I think the big thing for him is going to be he's going to be on a better team than Genty got drafted to, and I think the offensive line is going to help him out a lot. I really do. And sorry, this gets off it, but if you give Genty an offensive line, man, he's also explosive.
Yeah.
He's a pass catcher.
Yeah.
But dude, Jeremiah Love, like I said, on the Chiefs, dude. Or if you give him, think of some of the teams you drop Jeremiah Love on, and he's just he's an emphasis player.
Yeah.
I think that he's what I thought, and this is nothing against it. He's miles above it. Well, not miles above it, but what I thought Travion was going to end up being for the Patriots.
Yeah.
I think he was going to be that high speed, but he's got a little he's tough.
And I still think Travion's that guy. I just think it's a usage problem in New England, unfortunately.
Amazing. Now for both of you, you each get one pick, and then I'm going to send my pick. But I'm going to ask you guys first. We'll go Tommy first. Tommy, who's your draft bust, and why is it Fernando Mendoza?
So it's not Fernando Mendoza. I think whatever team he goes to is going to get a really decent quarterback. Now, if he goes to the Raiders, which he will, I'm sorry for him. I'm hoping they get that figured out for him pretty fast.
Yeah.
Draft bust though. I'm trying to think who comes to the top of my mind. Man.
Who's overhyped in your opinion?
Oh, is I don't know. Did Pavia get that extension, or is he?
No, Pavia's gonna get probably signed after the draft, but he ain't gonna get drafted.
Well, he shouldn't even get signed.
No,
that guy's a bum, and I'll go on record stating that.
And this is why I appreciate you, man. That's a great take so far, man. And Pavia not gonna get drafted. He'll get signed somewhere. Yeah. He's a really small guy, but I would call him a bust anyways.
I wouldn't call him a bust just because I don't think anybody has expectations for him.
Someone will. His fandom, his little
family,
his little circle,
his family. Yeah.
Mitch, who's your
Theo Monk bust?
Mitch, who's your draft bust?
Who's my bust? I mean, you got to go Fernando.
Okay. Why?
I saw him interviewing. It might have just been a casual, just talking back and forth, but he was talking with a reporter, and he alleges that some NFL GMs, coaches, whoever he talked to, told him he should get arrested to hurt his draft stock and fall to a better team, so he doesn't have to go play for the Raiders.
Valid.
Probably not a bad move, if I'm being honest, because the Raiders are that bad. But he's gonna go number one, and I just think Kirk Cousins' ceiling. I think the first year's rough. Second year, he comes out looking solid, and then I think it's downhill from there once people figure out how he operates and what you need to do to fluster him and get him off his tempo. And he's a slant guy, and
I wouldn't even call him a slant guy. Boys,
RPO guy.
Boys, can I be honest?
Yeah,
I'm worried about Fernando Mendoza. I'm worried. Here's the thing. I'm worried. One, Clint Kubiak and his, and all them. I'm not saying he's bad, but I'm saying they haven't talked very highly about Fernando yet. So I think they have questions about him.
Who doesn't? I just saw Dan Orlovsky.
Oh, I was about to bring this up.
Yeah.
About to bring this up.
I mean, okay. A former professional quarterback threw 8 games of tape.
He stunk.
Yeah.
Dan Orlovsky stunk.
No. What?
You heard it here first, Dan. You stink.
I mean, this is the same guy that ran out of the back of the end zone for a safety. So, I don't know. Take his opinion at face value.
Show your work, Dan.
Take his opinion at face value. But, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I kind of agreed with him. Like there wasn't a ton that I ever saw from Fernando that stood out to me and was like, wow, this guy should go really high in the draft. I think it was the system, and I used dominant run game and offensive line all year that really projected him into the Heisman and the Natty, which I'll give to IU all day. Probably top three run game in the country, top three offensive line in the country, which I think is what allowed him to be as comfortable as he was and not maybe perform as good as he needed to in certain spots.
That's why I'm worried about it, because going to the Raiders with a very bad offensive line, now he'll have Genty, he'll have Brock Bowers off of the knee, but it worries me because, and I was going to bring up the Dan point because, like, I'm not a big Dan Orlovsky guy.
I never said I was, but
No.
I agree with him.
And that's understandable. And I saw it, and he's only watched, I think, 5 games of tape is what he said. I think on ESPN he said he got to 8.
Through 5, he was very underwhelmed, and then 8 he saw a little bit or something.
Yeah. The one thing that does freak me out about it is because he's going to be on a worse team. A lot of his ways that he was playing was kind of built to be on a 16-0 team. You kind of, and I understand he developed a lot with Curt Cignetti, but at Cal you see it, right? He's the RP. He's got a strong arm.
Yeah,
he's great when his first read is open.
Oh my god,
he is.
But what quarterback isn't though? At the same time,
well, there's a couple that are pretty bad. They could have all reads open.
Who?
It's the guy from FSU.
Tommy Castellanos?
No, DJ.
Oh God.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. DJ Ugalele.
I can name one quarterback. I can name one quarterback right now who I know pretty well that would not be able to throw to his first read in the NFL. It's me. I'm that quarterback.
That's not where I thought you were going.
Oh, no, you're chilling. But no, I just think it's gonna be tough. I think Dan Orlovsky, he kind of has a point, just because he's gonna be on a bad team. It's not like you're looking at him and you give him. Cleveland was bad, but I think Cleveland has a better offensive line than than people think of, right?
I would say so.
So I think if he was going to Cleveland instead of the Raiders, he would have worse receivers, but he'd have the line to help him out.
Yeah.
I think also schematically, Indiana was perfect for him because Cignetti ran an RPO offense. That's why they got Josh Hoover from TCU, because he's an RPO quarterback. So I just think schematically, it's going to be tough for Fernando in the league to start out. Yeah. I do think he's going to figure it out. I don't think he's going to be the bust. My bust was going to be one of the receivers coming in, not Carnell Tate.
Okay.
But you didn't say, because we talked about Mekhi Lemon, the other guy from USC, Jordan or Tyson.
No, Tyson's not from.
Where's he from?
USC. Tyson's from ASU.
Yes. Yeah. Sorry. It's his brother plays in the NBA.
Yeah.
Jalen Tyson plays in the NBA. I think it's Jordan Tyson.
Yeah.
I don't think he's that great. And I think people are saying that he's around the Carnell Tate range. I don't think he's that guy. But I've seen him in top 10s, right? So I think if there's going to be a bust for a receiver at the value he was drafted at, and I apologize, I didn't get ASU. That's a show your work issue. But I do think he's going to struggle in the NFL. I don't think Arizona State played the type of teams that I've watched some highlights, man, and I don't think he's not Carnell Tate. No. He's not what I saw from Indiana wide receivers, right? But that's just also kind of a bias thing for me.
Yeah. I never saw him as, I think Carnell and Mekhi are by far 1 and 2 wide receivers in this draft. I never, kind of like you, I never understood the Tyson hype.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's because they play terrible teams all the time and just there's not moments for him to go make a huge play, but yeah, I have not seen enough from him to be projected as a number 2 wide receiver.
No, for sure. I don't know. It's weird. Shout out his family. His family's gonna have 2 professional athletes. That's pretty dope. I don't know if they have any other family members, so maybe they have. I don't know. Maybe they have more. But I think that's really cool for them. I don't know. I don't see the hype in him. I know one of my buddies was talking about he'd love him on the Eagles, and I was like, I don't see it. I don't see the hype, right? I think AJ Brown's just better. I understand he's bad for their system, but he's better.
He's not bad for their system.
He has issues. AJ Brown, thoughts?
I think he's a good receiver. I just think he needs a new change of scenery.
Like the Carolina Panthers.
Not us personally. I would rather go get Romeo Doubs. But yeah, I think a team would just serve him better than the Eagles.
Valid. So you heard kind of our bust, kind of the guys who we think are going to be awesome in the draft, right? I wanted to ask you guys the combines in Indianapolis.
Mm-hmm.
What do y'all think? Like, it's hosted here almost every year, right? It's a great place for. I think a lot of people think that we host it here is because there's nothing to do in Indianapolis. So
They're
that,
not wrong.
well, Indianapolis is getting better.
Against Josh Hart.
I heard. Well, Josh Hart. We're not. Don't get me started on Josh Hart, who lost to us in the Eastern Conference. But okay, back to what do y'all think about the combine this year? I know we just talked about kind of our draft prospects. Are you guys excited for the combine? Are you going to watch any online? Or do you see any like records being broke this year? Thoughts on the combine?
I don't see a 40 record being broken.
Okay.
I don't see anything crazy being broken. I don't know. Like, I think the most mentionable stuff is what we've already talked about, which is Sonny and Arvell. There was a TCU linebacker that ran a really great 40 as well.
Mm-hmm.
I think 1,000th of a second off of those two, which is really impressive. I think it's just been defensive players so far.
No,
right?
it's yeah.
So yeah, there's not a ton to talk about from the offensive side of the ball.
No, and defense isn't your specialty.
No, I'm just saying like defense.
This brother can drop 40, but
defense.
we call him Luca.
Defense.
Wait till he stands up. There's a reason why we call him Luca.
The defensive combine isn't as exciting as the offense.
No, absolutely. No. It's much more fun that way. Tom, the combine. So, Mitch, correct me if I'm wrong. Mendoza's not throwing at the combine.
I have no idea.
I believe he's not throwing at the combine, and he's doing a separate session with all of his IU receivers.
Seems very Zach Wilson.
What are your thoughts on that?
I mean, you can't hate it. It's just what Shedeur did last year, and people gave him crap for it. But I don't see an issue with it, especially with the draft being here and him just being probably 45 minutes to an hour south. I don't see a big deal in it.
That's valid. I feel the same way. It does concern me a little bit when people don't go to the combine. I know you have a point. Just hold your horse. This guy, right? This guy pops him. I don't have like an issue with it. I do see some flaws. I do think that reporters are gonna put into the story of like, oh, Fernando doesn't want to show in his home state, but he wants to go Bloomington. Like, I think people are gonna have issues with it, and I understand that. But I also think that brother's gonna be the number one pick, regardless if you think he should be, or whether if you think, don't go hurt it. Like, I mean, like, because I do think I'm in the component of if you're supposed to be the first pick in the NFL draft. Same with like the NBA combine, right? If you're supposed to be the first pick, you're supposed to be top 3. You go in that combine, if anything bad happens, like he could be sick and have a terrible throw, like then you have more questions, right? This is going to be like there's not going to be many questions about Fernando. It's just going to be, is he there? But you've seen his interviews, like he's a good dude. Like I don't know, it just freaks me out a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, I understand that side, but like you could also have a bad pro day at IU.
True.
So like,
but he's got his guys with him,
But still, like,
I'd rather throw to my guys.
But I think,
I'd rather Tommy run some routes for me,
Yeah.
Than have to go throw routes to, I don't know.
Cornell Tate.
Shoot, your little brother. I would not throw. He's mean.
He is mean. Shout out Sean.
Sean Burrell.
No, I think Burley.
Tough.
I think there's a couple things to take from having a pro day versus going to the combine.
Mm-hmm.
I think one of them, some of the guys that thrive at the combine, it's not just because of how skilled they are. I think it's also a part of how, like, hey, you just got to a team, which you're gonna do in a couple of months here. You got to communicate well. You got to be able to convey what you're trying to do. Like, you have to be able to mesh quick and well with other guys, fast and adapt.
Sure.
So I think that's another part that people don't talk about the combine, which is very important. But 100%, if you want to have a better combine, just do a pro day at your school, whatever. If you're worried about anything, if you're worried about losing your draft spot, like 100% understandable and get it.
I see it. Yeah, there's just issues with not going. Like, it's not like it's a major factor, but it's just like it's the question mark.
It's a stigma too.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
for sure. So, I mean, draft, the combine, it's all exciting because it's all coming up. We're getting to that point of sports where, like, we're going to get hit with a lot of things, and I'm really excited for it. Like, when we get into March with, like, March Madness, you got the Masters coming up.
Yeah.
You have so many fun things coming up. You know what I'm saying? So, NBA playoffs are going to be here soon. Oh.
Yeah.
You have to show your work on that one. But to like finish out kind of like the NFL area, like with the draft and the combine, it's also the season of free agency. And a lot of franchise tags are about to start getting used, and trades are happening. I know a trade just actually happened a couple days ago. But I wanted to ask you boys, and I'm gonna start with Tommy first. So with franchise tags, and there's like a lot of speculation on franchise tags of like, oh, they didn't want to sign him to a long-term contract, right? So we're going to franchise tag him. So George Pickens just got franchise tag. I don't know if you saw that. What are your thoughts on that? He just had a career year. Now I know CD was hurt for quite a bit, but he had a career year on the mid Cowboys, America's team, right? So what are your thoughts just on that franchise tag and what that means for his future?
So Jerry Jones did a lot of bad things this past year, and they weren't great. But the addition of George Pickens was something that he did correct.
Yeah.
And I'm not a big person on the franchise tag, but I think he was like, if you didn't franchise tag him, he was going to go to another team. So, and the duo with him and CD, I think when CD's fully healthy, can be top 3 duo in the league easily.
That's scary too. In the NFC East too.
Yeah.
Scary division, right? When with the Eagles. And you also got the Eagles.
The Eagles, yeah.
I mean, you have the Commanders and the Giants. The Giants are on the come up.
Yeah.
They got Scat.
On the come up. They just had JD5 was just hurt. That's why.
JD5. It's that sophomore slump. Yeah, that CJ Stroud slump, dude.
He was hurt.
It's like, was he hurt or was Dan Quinn just not smart?
I mean, that's another point for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, that brother, he's a dog. Jay Daniels a dog. So no, I put emphasis on the Eagles because the Eagles, to me, are that division right now until they get topped.
Yes.
Right? They've had so much success, and I think, like you said, dude, Pickens, CeeDee Lamb, man. Tell me about that. What does that? I know you're not like a direct fan of any NFL team, but if you were a fan of a division team, would that strike fear as a fan?
I mean, to a certain extent, yes. But then I would also look at the Cowboys and I'd say, oh, cool, we're just going to put up 40, though.
Because they have no defense.
They have no defense.
Yeah.
So, it doesn't matter. They can do whatever they want on the offensive side of the ball and have had a top 3 offense for 5 years now in a row. They score a ton of points. Brandon Aubrey's the best kicker in football. But if you're giving up 40 a game, it doesn't matter at all.
Yeah.
So, yes, they should be a super scary team, but until they do something with that defense, they're not going to be scary.
No, that's fair. And defense wins championships.
It does.
A great coach would say that, right?
This year shows it the most, I think.
Yeah. And I mean, also just the Cowboys. I mean, and this doesn't go into the franchise tag, but trading Micah. That whole situation, man. Guys, how do you...
It was basically the Luka trade.
It was the Luka trade, man. And it was in Dallas.
Yeah.
How do you trade Micah for scrap?
There's something in the air in Dallas, bro.
It's just Jerry Jones and was Nico Harrison.
Yeah.
How do you
think they sat down at dinner and were like, how can we absolutely destroy our teams as best as we can?
No, I think so. I actually think that they met with a governor from there and they were like, hey, what's going on in our state? And they were like, people are watching sports too much. And we were like, oh, let's trade Micah.
Yeah.
And Nico was like, I'm going to trade Luka Doncic too. We're like, okay. Kind of cool.
Yeah.
Right? Kind of cool. But yeah, no, the Cowboys defense is... When I say the mid Dallas Cowboys, it's just because their offense is really good. Their defense couldn't stop a cold.
No.
Which I couldn't either. I've been sick. So apparently I'm the Dallas Cowboys defense. But nonetheless, on the franchise tag stuff, so George Pickens get franchise tagged. There's a couple guys who were fringe, either going to get a contract or get franchise tagged. Yeah. One of the guys I want to talk about, because I'm a Colts fan, so I kind of want to get y'all's perspective on it. Alec Pierce.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome receiver. And I'll let you rock first. So Alec Pierce right now is in contract negotiations, and I think that the Colts are leaning more on Daniel Jones contract negotiations because you got to have a quarterback, right?
Yep.
And they think he's the future, which to be seen, right? What are your thoughts on Alec Pierce, man? Is that a franchise tag guy? Is that a contract guy, or is that a guy you let to the Wolves and because he's got a lot of interest around the league?
Yeah, he does. I definitely don't think you let him walk.
Yeah.
He's definitely good enough, and I think been kind of underutilized, like a couple other people you mentioned.
Mhm.
The guy's just he's a go route guy. You got Michael Pittman and Josh Downs safe catches. Now you even got oh my god, the tight end's name I'm blanking.
Sure, bro. Tyler Warren.
Tyler Warren.
T. Warren.
You have a great.
You had his hair.
I did have his hair.
Hashtag bald.
You got a great receiving core already. You got the short guys. You got Michael Pittman. You got Josh Downs and Tyler Warren.
Yeah.
Alec Pierce is the X factor, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, people get tired of him running go routes and then never being open. All of a sudden, it's open. It's open at least 3 times a game. At least 3 times a game.
Yeah.
And that's 3 explosive plays that could change a game. Now, is he worth a franchise tag or a huge contract? It's borderline.
Okay.
But I definitely think he has to stay in order for them to want to try and accomplish what they almost accomplished last year.
Yeah. And Tommy, I just kind of want to hear your thoughts, not only on Alec Pierce, but you went to a couple Colts games with me this year. So first off, appreciate you for that. Thanks for coming with me. Lonely guy.
I didn't get invited.
You live 9 hours from here.
2 hours.
2 hours. Yeah, I don't take Mitch to games, man. Hey, we'll fix that this year. Pod at a game this year. You and me.
Snail.
Clip that. Clip that. Okay, Tom, but you went to a couple games with me. Again, appreciate the support. So Alec Pierce, we talked like the franchise tag, possibly being a contract guy, possibly going to the Wolves, right? And I know you talked about also maybe having like a 2nd or 3rd round draft pick as a receiver, to add to your receiver room if it's not defense. So how important is it for the Colts to not only sign back Alec Pierce, but also to figure out the Daniel Jones situation?
So I definitely feel like they're going about it the correct way.
Mm-hmm.
You got to start with your quarterback. It's been what, 10?
Too long.
More than
Too long.
More than 2 months that they've been trying to figure out that quarterback situation.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like, last year Daniel Jones showed that he can be that guy, and that, if you give him that trust that he will be that guy for you. So I feel like definitely going after him first, you have to do. Now, figuring out Alec Pierce, priority number 2.
Yep.
Because in my eyes, Alec Pierce is better than Michael Pittman.
I can agree with you on that one. I'm a big Alec Pierce guy, man.
I think, honestly, if it comes down to money and you guys need more money, you trade
Pittman.
Or let go of Pittman somehow to let some money come back in some pockets.
Rumor's been telling me, just down the grapevine, that the Indianapolis Colts were thinking about, or there was a mock trade for the Indianapolis Colts. With who? The Carolina Panthers.
Don't tell me it's for Michael Pittman.
It was Michael Pittman in a 5th. For Xavier Legette in a 6th.
So, I mean, I know what I'm getting with Pittman. Mm-hmm. You don't know what you're getting with Xavier Legette. You had 2 very opposite seasons. You had one where he was serviceable, one where he should have just been in service at a restaurant. It's about all he did. But I'm gonna be honest. I don't hate it, because that's an experienced guy that can come in, that can be a mentor to Jalen Coker, to Jimmy Horn Jr. I want to be honest. If you guys don't figure out this Alec Pierce thing, I'd rather have Alec Pierce.
No, it's valid. I would also I would hate if you had Alec Pierce.
And I would give him whatever he wanted.
Yeah, because I think Alec Pierce, like you said, he's not worth the big like he's not a big contract guy right now.
He's like a huge contract guy. I don't think he's a wide receiver one.
Because right now he's demanding 3 years, $20 million, like $20 million each year. So like I think he's been demanding like a 3-year, $60 million contract.
That's exactly where I've.
Which is I think that's around what Pittman. I mean, like
Pittman makes more.
Yeah.
Like what? 20?
And Pittman should not have got the contract he got.
He played awesome last year. Pittman was awesome. He was like he was a top 10 fantasy wide receiver through like
he was it's
13
because he's a target merchant, which is fine, right? Like I mean, he's a big body who catches curls.
Yeah, but he's not the explosive Alec Pierce receiver ever. He won't ever be that guy.
He's also not, and one of the things I was going to talk about is he's also not one of Sauce Gardner's best friends.
Yeah.
You just brought Sauce Gardner to Indiana. Now, hear me out.
Shout out the Cincy boys.
Nothing against Indianapolis, because this is my home, and I hope I live here as long as I can, right? But Sauce Gardner was in New York.
Mm-hmm.
New York. Clip it. But now he's in Indiana, which is mildly cold all the time.
Yeah.
Right? And then you get the random summer that's like hot, right? And that's what we're going to get into. It's going to be hot at some point. There's not a lot to do in Indiana, is what people are saying.
Yeah.
How do you keep Sauce happy, man? One of his best friends is Alec Pierce. They were just on the golf course a couple days ago. I don't know how. It's pretty cold. But
I flew somewhere.
yeah.
And it's
So
funny.
I think it's also like there's also a relationship thing too. I mean, you gotta make players happy. I'm a big Alec Pierce guy, so I mean, and it's not that I want to trade Michael Pittman, but if we have to make it work, I'm a long-term Alec Pierce over a long-term Michael Pittman guy, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
You know? And if that means franchise tag him this year and we figure out what to do next year, figure it out. I want him on my team coming into this season. It's kind of like how, the Chiefs, they'll want Kelsey to come into the season, right? He's old, but they'll want him to come back just because he's Travis Kelce.
He's got to shake it off.
Dude, they need to let him off. They need to force him into retirement.
Okay. Yeah, you're also just a hater. You heard it here first, folks.
He had season high or career high and drops this season. Like,
hold on, can we just spotlight? Go ahead.
Why are we spotlighting me?
No, it's your moment. It's your moment. Go ahead.
I concede my spotlight.
Go ahead.
No, I can see. I can see to my spotlight.
Okay, fine. Just tell us why you hate Travis Kelce.
I don't hate Travis Kelce.
He did have a lot of drops this year. Was not a good fantasy tight end, man. Not a good fantasy tight end. You know who's a good fantasy tight end? Trey McBride. You know who had Trey McBride? Tony. Champion. Winner.
Yeah, but I fleeced Luke for Kittle, so.
Also valid.
And picked up Colson Loveland.
Also valid.
At least he didn't sit Kyle Pitts on the bench.
Yeah, we should one of these days. No, one of these days, and I'm telling you, fans, right now, one of these days we should get like a couple guys from our fantasy league and just
talk fantasy.
We talk before the draft, dude.
Yeah,
that'd be good.
Yeah. We should.
Oh my goodness, draft pod.
We could live podcast the draft.
Let us know.
That'd be so awesome.
Hey, let us know in the comments if you'd like to see our draft or a pre-draft show from the pod.
A live draft.
Yeah, like, comment, subscribe. Right, but no, are there any other guys like you could think of just off the top of the head for you guys that are like free agents or like could get franchise tagged that you're just like we need to address? Yeah,
I mean, Mitch has been saying Charbonnet to the Raiders, so if they do that, I think you got to figure out something with Kenneth Walker because I believe he's a free agent after this year.
Yeah, and they have specifically said that they're probably not going to franchise tag the Super Bowl MVP.
I mean, we talked about it in our first podcast.
Yeah.
He deserves his own backfield.
Yeah.
Pay the man.
Yeah.
Well, of course, they're not going to, franchise tag the Super Bowl MVP because that should have been Jason Myers.
So, we
had a
watch party here. And again, something you weren't invited to.
Did you bet on it?
Oh! Oh, no!
I knew it.
He hit 4 field goals going into his 5th. I go, this guy's a shoo-in. Nope.
What'd you get him at?
Like plus 2,000
after
his 4th field goal.
I mean, that's awesome odds.
K9 doesn't score a touchdown.
That's awesome odds, yeah.
Or AJ Barr, yeah. Goodness, man. Anyone else you could think, or Kenneth Walker, anyone else you could think of?
K9 was the only big one I really wanted to hit on.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta pay him.
Yeah, you gotta pay the guy, man.
Yeah.
He's awesome. Like, he's actually, like, I would always, because I used to be a Zach Charbonnet, like, fantasy guy, like, because I had him on my squad, and I just didn't understand, like, Kenneth Walker is so explosive. Who had Kenneth Walker? You had Kenneth Walker this year, right? Kenneth Walker, just, when he touches the football, dude.
Yeah.
You don't know what's going to happen.
I really hated Zach Charbonnet all year.
Oh, for sure. Because he was a touchdown merchant in the red zone.
Yeah. And those were all K9 touchdowns. Like, K9's always going to get you 10 to 15 points off of yards alone.
Yeah.
And then Charbonnet's always going to come in and steal touchdowns.
For sure.
And if they just sign him, he's going to be Awesome fantasy running back.
He's a workhorse running back.
He's going to be an awesome running back, period.
Yeah.
He should be a workhorse.
Yeah, for sure. And so does that mean if Charbonnet gets traded, right? You said to the Raiders.
Yeah, he got traded to the Raiders. Yeah.
Oh, he did get traded to the Raiders.
I'm pretty sure it's confirmed.
Okay. We'll check.
I'm pretty sure I saw that it confirmed.
We'll check during a halftime segment.
Yeah.
But do you think Charbonnet? So I think Kenneth Walker's better than Charbonnet.
Without a doubt.
Thoughts?
Without a doubt.
Thoughts? Does Charbonnet deserve his own backfield?
No, not a shot.
I think David Montgomery deserves his own backfield before Charbonnet does.
Ooh, I like that.
D Monty.
I like that.
Monty's a dog. Look at you getting those. Give me some of that. Come on, man. Let's go. No, I do agree. K9 should get paid. I'm also a believer that I thought Zach Charbonnet was really good. I don't know if he's that good anymore. I would like to see him get his own backfield just to see what he's about. But if he goes to the Raiders, then you got Genty. So
yeah, I'm not gonna sit here and.
But he could be a great second running back to Genty. He could do what
he's been a great second running back to K9.
Well, he scores a lot of touchdowns.
He scores touchdowns because K9.
We should go back and look at his fantasy stats, man. How many games you lost because of it?
Dude, a ton.
Probably lost money.
Probably
not a ton.
I didn't lose much.
Like 15 games. Who gave you belt in the championship?
Okay,
we're not gonna talk about it. We won't talk about it. We'll talk about it.
We'll dive into it at some point.
At some point, man.
But I have a lot of beef with the rest of our fantasy league and how I lost in the championship.
No, that's valid.
What I did.
You didn't do anything.
No, that's fair.
You did nothing, Tommy.
But does anyone else have do you have any other free agent stuff? Can you think of any other NFL stuff that just got on?
Rodgers coming back? That's probably one of the bigger things off the top of my head.
Yeah.
I don't think he should come back.
No, he's kind of old.
I don't think. I think Will Howard is a year under Aaron Rodgers is at least good enough to let him play out a whole year.
Yeah.
Will he be awesome his first year?
The Steelers also stink.
I mean, yeah, they're terrible.
Aren't they? I just saw a stat today. I don't know exactly what stat it was, but they were bottom of the NFL of something.
It was the NFLPA did a voting poll thing, whatever, from the players and everybody that is in the organization. They ranked last in every single stat that they track. So it's willingness to invest in facilities, environment, travel, accommodations. They did rank first in their training staff, athletic training staff.
That's pretty cool. Good for them.
Yeah. I saw a meme. It was a picture of the Bugatti in the trailer park, and it was the Pittsburgh Steelers training staff. So I thought that was pretty
Thoughts on Rodgers coming back? Is he the Bugatti?
At this point, he's barely a Ford Ranger. He's barely hanging on. You got to respect him, though. If he comes back, I mean, he shouldn't. But, yeah, they just need to go another direction.
Yeah, dude, and Tomlin's not there, so they're not going to go 10-7 and make the playoffs.
McCarthy?
Yeah. Oh, dude. Oh, my goodness. You got to go younger, bro.
Him and Rodgers hate each other. That's the reason Rodgers left.
They basically just brought Tomlin back.
Yes.
But just a worse version.
I know.
They said here.
I know.
They said, hey, can we get Walmart? Mike McCarthy, Walmart, freaking Mike Tomlin.
Can we get
another Mike? And they were like, dude, let's do it.
Like, see the meme? It's Mike McCarthy on the sideline. He has the play call sheet, but it's a Denny's menu.
Yeah.
Hey,
pretty accurate.
Denny's, they have that good ghost kitchen.
Oh, the Banda Burrito.
Sorry, off topic. One day we were door dashing at the old house, and Tommy goes, "I'm a DoorDash Banda Burrito." I was like, "What is that?" And he goes,
"Sounded festive."
He goes, "I don't know. It's a breakfast burrito." And he gets it, and he goes, "I think this is a Denny's ghost kitchen."
It's so disappointing. I tipped so well too.
The Denny's kitchens.
Wasn't it good though?
Oh, it was amazing. It's fantastic.
Oh my goodness, dude. Need some Banda Burrito in here. But yeah, that's crazy, dude. Yeah, the Steelers are just going in a really weird direction.
Yeah.
And by weird, I mean the wrong way. Usually you try to get younger when you get better. And they've went older. They went old.
We want experience.
Yeah, I think they're going a little farther than experience.
We want fossils.
It's
we want to build a museum.
There you go.
Dude, they'd actually have a really cool museum.
It would have.
That'd be the Bugatti. That'd be the Bugatti.
Yeah.
But no, I think that what's going on with that stuff, there will be more as we go on through the weeks, right? Of the franchise tags, with the draft coming up and everything. I'm really just excited. I mean, NFL season brings me a lot of joy.
NFL off season too.
I mean, NFL offseason is cool, but like
You got to see where Justin Jefferson moves if they don't get a quarterback.
yeah, but I just
And why is it going to be Buffalo?
it'd be great.
Really hate Keon
They do hate Keon.
for no reason.
I'm just going to go with the fact that, the new head coach was, his old wide receiver coach down at LSU. He might
That's fair.
have that connection. But,
Keon.
Keon, that's a good one too.
Hate zero,
They do.
which is
So
crazy.
dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of how the NFL. Terry Pagula makes a lot of money,
He does.
and he can do whatever he wants. Is the unfortunate piece. He
Yeah.
shouldn't be. I'm not advocating for that, but he can just kind of do what he wants. But
Unfortunately.
as NFL, I miss the season. Like the off season
Yeah.
is cool, but like you don't get the thrill of every Sunday when all your boys come over. Or like if you're down for a weekend and you stay for like the 1 o'clock game,
Yeah.
and like we're all just sitting on this couch. We all probably have 16 leg parlays that aren't gonna hit.
I miss the early games, like early in the year.
Like the week 1 through 5.
Yeah, week 1 through 5,
Oh my
it's like
goodness.
magical, man. Like,
And you haven't been watching it every week. And you're like,
Yeah.
this is awesome.
it's like Christmas for 5 weeks.
Yeah.
And then you get to mid-season, you're like, oh shit, we're almost done.
Yeah, dude.
And just after that, it just gets worse because you start thinking about it being over.
Yeah, but you want to know sorry, and just to come back, actually, you want to know what the worst part I think about later in the season is?
What's that?
Later in the seasons when you get like the Monday night games that are like Steelers Jets.
I know.
Do you know how many games that Tommy and I probably like we looked at each other and we said, bro, we're not watching this.
Yeah.
So many. I mean, it got so bad that you turn on the Manning cast, which doesn't show the football for
Oh
like
my
the
goodness.
majority of the time. Or you throw on the Monsters Inc. version, which makes it bearable
Yeah.
at that point.
Dude, the amount of times we would, and I just can't wait for the NFL season. So, are you guys cool if we jump to like a fun little segment,
Yeah.
kind of away from sports?
Yeah.
So as you see, we have a guest here, Tommy. We really appreciate Tommy being here, and we want you to get to know him a little bit. So we've came up with a couple of quick fire questions that we're going to ask Tommy, and just kind of, you get to learn a little bit from him, but also you get to hear how great we are at asking questions. So, Mitch, I know you have a couple, so I'm gonna let you jump.
Yeah, we're gonna start the first one. We're gonna go, Tommy, who in your opinion is the most attractive WNBA player?
It's not even a question. I don't even know why I was about to get in such a long answer. It's Cameron Brink, and there's nobody even close.
Get a little more in depth on that.
I would rather not. Just Cameron Brink. I'm glad that she is happily married. I hope she has a great marriage.
Okay, great, love it.
You know,
My second question is, who is your favorite player on tour right now? PGA Tour.
Well, that's also another easy one. As you can see, as it's been sitting next to me this entire time, the broomstick here. My favorite guy on the tour is Akshay Bhatia.
what a goat, lefty too,
Yeah.
gamer. Sorry, yeah. Here, let me take this. So, Tommy, I have a couple quick ones in there. Nothing too big. So, the fans really probably want to know this about you: waffle or pancake, and why?
So not really a big breakfast guy, but I think if I have to go with one, it'd probably be a waffle.
Waffle. Why?
Waffle House.
Great answer.
That is a great
Great
answer.
answer.
Sorry.
There's no pancake house.
Sorry, quick
right?
fire. 3 a.m. Waffle House. You're drunk. What are you ordering?
Okay, so they have this breakfast sandwich. It's like 2 pieces of toast. It has egg. It has sausage. I think it has bacon, maybe hash brown on it. I don't know.
Bacon, grits, sausage.
It basically has the entire menu just thrown onto a
Okay.
sandwich. It's great.
What's the price on that bad boy? What's that run you?
It's probably cheap because it's Waffle House,
Yeah.
and nothing can raise those prices.
He also doesn't know because he's 3 a.m. and he's drunk, so he's
Yeah,
just there, and I'm probably DDing,
Driving.
right?
Yes,
So,
yes, yes.
so he's probably like, "Just give me the sandwich,
Tony, give me the sandwich.
and then get me home."
Pretty fair.
No, that's valid. Tommy, NBA or NFL, and why?
I think if you would have asked me this question 2 years ago, I would have said NBA, because I like watching the games more.
Mm-hmm.
But I think as the years go on, I'm getting more into NFL
Okay.
than NBA.
Ooh. Can you talk on the gambling side, NBA or NFL?
NBA on the gambling side, just for you have more to bet on.
Okay.
The NFL, I like the fact that I can, do first quarter bets only
Mhm.
and not first half bets.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of first half bets. I like first quarter ones.
Oh, for sure. For sure. And Tommy, last thing that I know the fans want to know, and I know you've been thinking about it all day. What is your favorite subject that you had in high school?
Favorite subject I had in high school. I was a big music nerd in high school, so music theory was definitely my favorite.
Wow, music theory, the theory of music.
Theory of music.
Now, quick, you were in choir band.
Both.
You were in both. And what'd you play in the band?
A French horn.
A 6'5" French horn player.
Oui.
He was the Wembanyama French horn player.
Right.
Oh, I forget you're not a Wemby guy.
He's done a lot for the game of basketball.
That's fair. Mitch, do you have any other questions you want to ask? One off the fly?
Off the fly? No.
No. Well, hey Tommy, thank you for just answering some of those questions and getting personal with our fans. We have so many devoted fans.
So many fan pages, guys.
So many.
Thank you so much.
So many fans.
So much for the fan.
The
pages.
Niners. Oh my goodness. So thank you for listening to the segment of questions about Tommy. We're gonna jump into our next segment, which is the Olympic recap. The Olympics just happened, guys, and we talked about it a little bit last pod. One of the big things though is, besides talking about who the winner was, we swept in hockey, boys.
Mm-hmm.
Give me some. Swept in hockey. So the men and the women won hockey, right? So hockey is now America, right? What did you think of that performance? I mean, I know we talked last podcast about because the women had already won, and we were gonna jump into the men's. The men's didn't happen yet, so we were waiting for that to happen in that game. I know that you said you were gonna wake up early on our trip.
Watched it in
the car, right? Just the feeling, right? I know that I wouldn't say us three are huge Olympic watchers. I would like to assume that way, but I know that that's a big thing. Hockey is a big sport for us. So, what were just your guys' thoughts on just the men and the women sweeping this Olympics?
I mean, not only sweeping, but both national teams having overtime victories for the gold medal. I think that it's pretty cool. It's not like they were boring matches where one side was having a 3-goal lead or anything, very close matches till the very end. So I think that, like, if you're not an avid hockey watcher, I think that was a very enjoyable watch if you just wanted to watch from a country standpoint.
For sure.
Yeah. I mean, Connor Hellebuck and Jack Hughes are electric.
Yeah.
Jack Hughes just rocking no teeth. And the post-game interview talking about how he thought Barstool was going to shit on him because they were going to score in the power play. Like, dude's electric. And Connor Hellebuck has been such a good goalie for so long.
Oh my goodness.
He played like prime Neuer in the World Cup. Ridiculous.
Did you see the picture he took with his new nickname on the plane ride home?
Not seen as
Secretary of Defense. He was holding up a Secretary of Defense.
He was the opposite of the Dallas Cowboys.
He was the opposite of the Dallas Cowboys.
Good.
Canada should have scored.
Yeah.
They should have scored.
Yeah.
Twice, but
Now,
he's awesome.
Yeah.
Canada was playing without Sidney Crosby. And Mitch and I kind of talked, so I want to jump to you on this. We talked about it that it's kind of like you play who's in front of you, right? I mean, that's all you can do if you're the U.S., but like just Sidney Crosby not playing, I mean, how big of an effect does that bring to Canada? And if Sidney Crosby plays, I know we're not big on what ifs, but how does that change?
I mean, I feel like if I'm trying to put it in the sports terms, and I mean, I think Mitch watches hockey more than us do here, so please correct me if I'm wrong. But if I'm trying to put this in the basketball standards, that'd kind of be like a LeBron, a KD, a Steph Curry not playing for.
Sort of. Crosby's a little bit past his prime, so I think.
So not Bron,
would probably be a better.
Bron been in his prime,
like Bron right now, not LeBron like 5 years ago.
I mean, and I see your point. Playing who's in front of you, but also you're supposed to have that young. Was it Connor McDavid?
Yeah, McDavid or no, McDavid's awesome. Bedard was the one who actually is the young guy who didn't get an invite from Team Canada.
Oh.
But I mean, if you're supposed to be that Connor McDavid guy, you're supposed to be the next Sidney Crosby in a sense for your country.
Is. McDavid is, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I know. And I mean, that's a guy that carried the Oilers on his back in the cup. Like, he was insane in the cup.
Yeah.
So he can only do so much, and I'm sure like there's and he had another teammate on the team. Like, there's a certain point where he's got to get tired of that because he should have a cup at some point, and it just hasn't found him. And I'm sure losing the gold medal match does not feel good either.
No, for sure. But this isn't a thing where we have to throw the asterisk on it. Not that I was ever going to throw the asterisk on it.
No asterisk.
This is no like Mickey Mouse bubble championship. Like this is the Olympics, man. You just play who's in front of you. Shout out Miami of Ohio.
I think Miami of Ohio. But I think Crosby not playing is more of a morale, like a hoorah effect to Team Canada. Mm-hmm. He might have scored a goal, but I don't think he changes. Like, it's not McDavid not playing, right? If Crosby doesn't play, sure, that stinks, but it's not Connor McDavid not playing. Like, that's a huge hit for them. Like, he is a top 2 player in the NFL or NHL right now.
Yeah, true. Not the NFL.
Please tell me you guys saw that when Canada was getting their silver medals that they were also given stuffed animals.
We were too.
Yeah, but that's got to hit a little worse.
Yeah.
Getting, it's like, you got the silver medal. Go cry with the stuffed dog.
Here's something to sleep with at night.
That's crazy. That's crazy, boys. That's crazy. Well, winning both of those was amazing. I know that, the U.S. takes a lot of pride in hockey, even though it's not like our sport, but I do think we take pride in wanting to show out for the Olympics. And I think,
sure.
Just country pride in general, but we did fall short of the Olympics, right? We got second.
Yeah.
Norway beat us. Rats.
I don't really care.
I mean, Norway is
we won hockey. That's all.
Yeah.
Congrats, Norway.
Hey, we tried it curling.
We did.
Curling's a fun sport, yo. Curling's a fun sport.
Pretty fun to watch, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh my goodness.
I disagree heavily, but
really?
Yeah.
Tell me about it. Genuinely.
You haven't bet
30 seconds, go.
I mean, what are they, professional cleaners or just
okay. That's a bad take, buddy.
So much more than sport.
That's a sport, buddy. Don't you dare call them professional cleaners. That hurts me.
Stanley Steamers, they're not coming in a yellow van to clean your living room, okay?
They're not Domino's Pest.
Like a mobile detailing company.
Yeah.
So you're calling the United States curling team essentially just a high schooler and his friends going out in the summer detailing cars.
Precisely.
Okay. Yep. Well, you can see how much ball this guy knows. But no, so we get second in the Olympics, right? And Norway takes it. I don't really care too much about it, I mean, Norway, a colder country, right? So usually the cold countries win. But us getting second's pretty cool, right? I think that's something to look at. You're like, I mean, Indiana's cold almost all the time, but it's kind of sick. So what are your thoughts just on, winning second? Are y'all just ready for the Summer Olympics to happen in a couple of years?
I mean, I'm not happy about a silver medal, but yeah.
Well, I know you're competitive. That's the issue.
Yeah.
I'm competitive, but it's not. A silver's fine.
Yeah, no, it's not.
In the Winter Olympics, you just called one of the sports high school detailing.
I mean, just because I don't think it's a super legit sport doesn't mean I don't want to win at it.
So you want gold in the high school?
Dude, I don't play tennis, but if I get on a tennis court,
tennis is
trying
hard.
To beat the shit out of
tennis is tough, dude. When I was. You disagree? Oh my goodness! When you do the spelling bee with Josiah, so ask him about tennis. Tennis is tough. I remember watching a lot of high school tennis, and those dudes are athletes.
I could probably beat Anna Fry.
You know who that is? Anna Fry? Really popular?
Brock Purdy lookalike.
Yeah, she looks like Brock Purdy.
Good for
she North Carolina. She just won her last two. She won 2 tennis events, and someone gambled on her.
I was gonna say, fun betting fact, like she was a heavy underdog in her first 2 professional tennis events, and she won, like plus 1,500 underdog type.
Oh,
yeah,
for sure. No,
go Tar Heels.
Yeah, go Tar Heels, man. But no, I think I take pride in this. I'm a little different from you. I understand. I want to win gold too, but I also think taking pride in getting second and something that. I don't think we were favored to get there.
No,
right?
But
I know we bring a lot of people because we're the U.S.
Yeah,
expected to always be top 3. I feel like expected top 2, even 3. I don't feel is acceptable.
Well, because 3rd was Netherlands.
Yeah, like come on,
right? Like here, actually,
Canada did.
I just had the top 5 pulled up. So
like
Germany 5, Italy 4, Netherlands us, Norway.
It's a solid home performance from Italy.
And I mean, third place, like, I mean, below us was 13 medals away. So, like, Norway had 41 total, we had 33, and then you get to, like, 20.
Yeah, but we're still 8 away from tying first. That's how I look at it.
Winter Olympics, buddy.
I know.
With the summer, though,
I think back to, like,
the
Shaun White days, bro, and we would kill everyone in the Winter Olympics and the Summer Olympics. Like, it was over in day 2.
Right. Speed skating back in the day, Apollo.
Yes, dude.
It was beast.
What are your thoughts on speed skating?
Speed skating is sick.
Of course.
You got those clap cleats. You seen those?
So we can't curl, but we can speed.
Shout out Jake Paul's wife. Stud speed skater.
Yeah, I see what side of
Netherlands.
Netherlands. Yeah, she won a medal for Netherlands.
What? She got them third.
Yeah.
Shout out Jake Paul.
Yeah.
His wife.
Yeah, sponsored the podcast.
He's not a sponsor of the podcast, bro. Don't listen to that. Jake Paul, if you want to sponsor, though, please do. No, so I just think getting second in the Olympics is cool. I know it's not everything you want. I hope you're okay with it. It's nice to have someone on my side.
I think I'll live.
Okay, fine. Hey, you know what? I like that. And then, I think a big thing is winning hockey.
It is.
And the women won in such a dominant way.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Did you like the way they won? Insane.
Probably, I'm probably going to be wrong, but over the course of all their games, I think they allowed probably less than 15.
I think it was 16 goals.
How many?
Was it 16? Or was
I thought it was less than 10.
Might have been.
Well, they got
10 or less.
They got what, 3 in that
final game?
I thought it was 9 or 10 leading up to that point.
Well, they didn't allow. They beat Canada 5-0 in the gold medal game, I believe.
I think it went to overtime.
The game went to overtime.
Did it?
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
Scratch. Game was a 3-3
Oh yeah.
Your work has been shown.
Yeah.
No, but
watch women's hockey.
Well, apparently you think curling is a high school sport.
No, I didn't say a sport.
Oh, never mind.
I said hobby.
It's an activity.
Yeah.
I can't wait. I can't wait. Yeah, we're never gonna get the freaking high school sports to sponsor our pod because
darn it, we wanted curling so bad.
It is what it is. But the Olympics was what the Olympics is. Can't wait for the summer in 2028. I know it's a while away. World Cup's coming up too, which will be hosted. The Triad. So. There's a lot of cool things going on in like the world sports, whatnot. But are you guys cool if before I kind of jump into a big thing, I kind of want to do something new, something fun.
Sure.
Right. You and I, as co-hosts of this, and hopefully, Tommy, I would like to say you brought a lot. I hope you come back. We'd like to. I think actually, please drop down in the comments on IG, YouTube, and TikTok. Please let us know how you felt about Tommy and. He should make more regular visits. I'm a fan.
W or L Tommy?
Because we know L Mitch.
Yeah.
Shout out Tim.
Always L Mitch.
Shout out Tim.
Tim Fisher?
Yeah. Tim Fisher not like you on YouTube. But Mitch and I have been talking about this segment. We want to see if it kind of sticks or something fun, just something to talk about. We're calling it Manic Mitch. Tommy also called it
Mammoth Mitch.
Manic or Mammoth Mitch, and we don't know why Mammoth. It's for the viewer's sake. But Mitch has been he's been drinking a little bit. We'd say.
Or tree.
And we're just gonna kind of get out of your way, and we're gonna give you like maybe a minute 15. We're just gonna let you have a segment to talk about something controversial in sports. Yeah. All right. Now, disclaimer: we are not a part of this. This is what Mitch wants. It's just something that we're gonna let him have. We're gonna let him have a spotlight. Please drop in the comments your thoughts on this. Mitch, take it away.
Appreciate that, guys. Love the intro. Yeah. So, 2 tree drinks tonight. One thing I could think about that I know a lot of people. There's a lot of controversy with is that cheerleading. I don't believe is a sport. Any sport that you have judges that they could hold up a sign like a dunk contest or write it down and be like, oh, objectively that was better than the other person that did the exact same thing. That's not a sport. Yeah. So that was that cheerleading. Unfortunately, figure skating, which is extremely impressive to do. I'm not giving that any discredit, but
all right, your segment's up. Our time with Mitch is over.
All right.
Goodness, I fell asleep for a second. How'd you do?
All right.
I think we could get sponsors out of Mammoth Mitch, Manic. My bad.
Yeah.
You don't seem to like my you don't like seeing that I took spotlight from you.
Fine. Yeah, I didn't want to spoil it anyway.
That's a lie. We've seen you on social media. Now, one big thing I want to talk about this week in the sports realm, right? One of the bigger topics is golf. Now, you're probably thinking, Tony, we talk about tournaments every week, like the winners of tournaments, how Akshay was, making his way, right? I don't want to talk about that. I want to talk about this golf scramble that we have planned tomorrow. It's a big deal. This is the first time we're gonna golf this year.
Outdoors.
Well, yeah. I mean, you play in a simulator league, right? So hopefully it translates to outdoor.
Oh.
You're on my team, so hopefully. But I just kind of want to talk about the predictions, right? And what's going on. So we're playing at Bluff Creek tomorrow. Shout out Bluff Creek. Hopefully you let us film.
Sponsors.
Sponsor the pod. And we have three-man scrambles going on tomorrow. We're really looking forward to it. I know Tommy's got one of them is a 4-man because we had someone added in there. Tommy, I know your team is and you all probably won't know any of these names. And that's okay. You know Tommy. You got Josiah Rocky, Peyton Reasoner, Austin Sewell, and Thomas Hammett. Now, Tommy, you're playing 18 holes, 4-man scramble. Can I first get I just first want to hear your excitement about that you're going to be able to golf, that it's warm outside. But then I kind of want to talk about the predictions of what you think this form of a team is going to be.
Oh yeah. So first off, you just gotta love being able to hit the links with not only good weather but the boys. It's a great time. So just feeling very blessed to be able to go out there tomorrow and at least get away for 4 to 5 hours. Now, on to how I think the team's gonna go. I believe I described it in our group chat earlier that Josiah is gonna carry our team and featuring the Three Stooges. Now, I am a stooge in that instance, and I'm allowed to be a stooge.
Would you say the best stooge?
The bestest, some might say.
The bestest stooge.
Yeah. So Josiah's just got to get us out in the fairway. I'm gonna try my heart out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try my little heart out. The broomstick, does great
on the green.
On the green, Texas wedging. Peyton, no idea.
Yeah.
He could surprise me tomorrow. I'm really going in with no expectations. So, Austin, I just hope he plays all 18.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. I've actually heard that you guys get a stroke added to your score for every hole he does not play.
It's true.
Well,
confirmed.
In that case, then we're finishing last.
Okay.
Because I foresee him sitting out probably 4 to 5 holes. Yeah.
No, that's fair. And before I talk about the third team, Mitch, talk about our team a little bit. Talk about the squad.
We're the boys.
Well,
Just show your work, boys, team. But plus Clay. Clay. Shout out Clay. Appreciate you being on.
So much hate for Clay.
Don't hate for Clay. It's
Okay.
supposed to be funny.
Okay, can I get your excitement on tomorrow being the first outdoor golf for you, and then also thoughts on the team?
Yeah, man.
We're gonna do well where we might struggle.
Bluff Creek's an awesome course and a couple of really cool holes.
Yeah.
Fortunately enough, I've been playing in a golf simulator league for the past 7 weeks.
Sick.
So a little bit of practice, probably a little bit more than some of the guys that are going tomorrow. So I hope that translates and puts us in a good position. But fortunately, I can't hit anything off of the tee, anything off the tee box, unless I'm hitting a 4-iron. But so that's where
No driver.
No, I mean I'm gonna hit a driver, but it's gonna go OB. So
I disagree with that, but
why?
I need to be in the fairway. Sorry, continue.
That's what Clay's for.
This guy's gonna screw us.
That's what Clay's for.
I was about to say, it's like, the work you did in the simulator is great, but it just brought you to where everybody else was. So
yeah. Is he about to show his work? on the golf course.
I hope he
So
does.
you, myself, and Clay tomorrow.
Yeah.
Scramble. So playing best shot. What's our score tomorrow? In 18 holes. I think it's a par 72.
Par 72?
Yep.
We're shooting a 69.
Like actually, we're shooting 3 under.
Yeah.
Okay, 3 under, and we're not going to get off the tee.
We got Clay, and I'll have a couple. I'll have a couple good shots. I'm good. I'm great at scrambling.
Valid. Now, I see you didn't talk about one teammate, and he might be sitting right here. What am I going to do tomorrow?
I didn't talk about you because I figured you were going to talk about yourself.
No.
Okay.
No, I was going to talk about the other team that's not here.
Bad preconceived notion.
Bad
I'm
teammate.
really excited to play with Tony.
My name's Tony. This is terrible.
Really excited to play with Tony tomorrow.
Oh my goodness. No vibes.
We haven't played on a team together. I don't think ever actually.
It's been a minute.
Excited to be the duo really. And a little bit Clay. Yeah.
His brother just said Clay's gonna get us off the tees, but it's a duo with Clay. Clay, shout out Clay, man. I hope he's listening to the pod. No, the reason why I was gonna talk about myself originally because there's a third team, guys. And again, you probably don't know them, right? Gage Creech, Bryce Richardson, and Luke Dowdy. I think that's an ultimate vibes team. You guys might not know that, but that is a vibe. That is a team that's gonna put on the same type of music, and only one of them.
That's terrible music.
What do you mean? For them, it's great music.
Yeah. For Gage, it's great music.
No, but they vibe with it, right? And they're gonna stop.
I'm sorry, I had to.
Stop, man. Don't do that to Gage. Don't do that to Gage, man. Now, here's the thing. I did want to ask real quick, to finish that off. So that 3-man scramble is vibes. Gage is a pretty good golfer. He's one of the best in our friend group. So he's got a lot. I've seen Bryce play. Bryce is pretty good. Bryce is
like 50 yards at one time?
100 yards.
100 yards.
Hold up with 100. Yeah. And Luke Dowdy, I share a birthday with Luke Dowdy, and I love Luke Dowdy very much. And I think showing how much I love him, sometimes I get nervous playing golf with him. He's a gamer. He has his days. He's his good and his bad. But Luke, I love you, man. And so I'm excited to play against you tomorrow in golf. Now, guys, I want to ask a quick question. This is any of you could answer this. Over under 1.5. Gage having best shot of his career.
Over.
It's going to be over before hole 5.
Yeah.
I love Gage, but that brother hits a lot of shots that are. Oh!
I'm excited to see him with these blades.
No,
he Are they actually blades?
Yeah.
First of all.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
He's nasty too.
Mm-hmm.
No, he's good at golf, man. No.
How?
Yeah, again, Gage, if you're listening to this, which I hope you are, I hope you watch this. You're awesome at golf, man.
He's not making it this far.
You just talk a lot, bro.
He's not making it this far.
You don't think so? We'll clip it for him.
We won't clip it for him.
That's fair. Yeah, but no, he's actually been. We went to the Sam a couple times, and unfortunately, it's disgusting. The way he's golfing.
Those clubs are disgusting.
Yeah. And the way he uses them is disgusting. Pause, obviously.
Great.
So, Tommy, I didn't get to score prediction for your team tomorrow. Yeah, par 72.
So par 72. Got to think about who's on the team. I would love to shoot a 71. Not even shooting for a 70.
Yeah.
72 would be cool.
Mm-hmm.
Realistically, though, I'm thinking we're gonna do a solid 75 to a 76.
Yeah, that's fair. Can I tell you guys that I think that score wins tomorrow? I think a 75 is the winning score tomorrow.
Really?
I think if you shoot under 75, you're gonna win tomorrow. Yeah. I just think it's the first day that we've all played golf outside. I think it's gonna be different, right? Everyone's just kind of getting back into it. It's gonna take a couple holes, dude. I really do think there's gonna be more scramble bogeys than people are putting on. Like, I'd love to shoot 3 under, man. That'd be awesome. If we could walk out there and say we shot 3 under with you, me, and Clay, that'd be sick. But I just don't. I don't know. I see the score being an over par score, not a super over par, but I think 75 is a winner tomorrow. I do think whoever loses, I think is going to shoot over. It's going to shoot in the 90s.
Really?
No, but but if Austin doesn't play 5 holes, that's 5 at strokes, That's my guy. That's my guy.
It's a lot of strokes.
I'm just going to make Austin walk out with the club. So it looks like.
You guys are riding the carts tomorrow, right?
That's cheating.
You don't know that.
It's a gentleman's game.
Well, you don't know about
It's a
that.
gentleman's game.
Well, keep it.
You just told me.
Hey,
I'm not keeping it in the podcast.
no, hey, you focused on hitting a straight man.
Oh.
That-
Oh.
Don't be worried about Austin standing there on the green. You're gonna miss it anyway.
Oh.
I don't want the extra stroke.
No,
You
genuinely
get
though.
chirp tomorrow now.
Genuinely though, who you riding?
Yeah.
Just for the whole year, not even tomorrow. But can I get a course or no, not a course because that would really require a lot of thinking. I didn't. This is a very impromptu question, but I'm coming to you with this
Okay.
next. What state would you like to play golf in this year? Very much, and give me top 3 guys that you want to ride in a cart with this year.
Ooh. Okay. I don't think the state's gonna happen, but I really like the golf scene in Arizona.
Oh yeah.
I think there's a lot of amazing courses out there. Very expensive courses out there, so probably won't happen. But that's a dream.
Yeah, absolutely.
3 guys in a cart.
No hate either. Like this.
No. I'm not even thinking that at all.
No, that's fair.
First guy came to mind was Luke Doughty.
The ultimate vibes. Luke Doughty's my top 3.
He is
that guy.
the most unintentionally funny person I think I've ever met in my entire life.
Goodness.
Let's see.
We just celebrated him in French Lick.
That's true, we did.
Yeah. So
Shout out to No Invite again.
no, but so we went down to French Lick.
Uh-huh.
Luke brought home like
Died 25.
he 25 times his money.
Stupid.
What a beast.
It's a great night.
He was walking winning.
Dude,
I mean, he was-
money spread.
He was walking on dollar bills. He was walking on Xavier
Yeah.
Legette's.
Yeah.
Dollar bill, y'all. Sorry. So Luke Doughty won. It doesn't have to be in any order.
I want to say Tony because it's
good.
We don't talk about golf. Ever.
Oh my goodness.
We talk about anything other than golf.
We basically do a podcast.
I don't know why this one just came to mind.
Yeah.
Devin Reinierson.
Ooh.
Just for the sheer fact of waiting in the cart for him to find his ball. It's so much fun. It doesn't sound like it's fun, but it gets amusing by like hole 3 because he comes back with not only his ball but like 5 others.
Dude, Devin,
ridiculous.
Devin is a Hall of Fame ball claimer. It takes him a while, but dude, he'll come back with like a dozen.
You'll be good for the round if you ride in a cart with Devin.
Dude, I've never bought Pro V1s. I don't think he has either. But Devin will come in with 48 Pro V1s. I'll be like, where'd you find those? And he'll be like, oh, I swam. I'll be like, why'd you get in the water?
Did you know he got like the big the ball grab machine?
Yeah,
Oh my
and he like
God.
grabs balls, dude.
I think it goes to like 20 to 25 feet. It's like, brother,
My brother's fishing.
when are you in a position that you need
My balls, bro.
that you need
Oh my
25
God.
feet of pole to get a ball?
That's wild.
Oh my goodness, Mitch. Golf state you want to play golf in this year, and top 3 in your cart.
I'm gonna go Georgia.
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 You gonna get down to Georgia this year?
No, I'm probably not gonna get down that way, but it'd be really nice.
It's kind of like an Arizona thing.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Obviously,
Cool boys trip.
great boys.
Yeah.
Obviously, dream course Augusta. I'd probably sell a kidney to play at Augusta.
What's that coming down the track? No, yeah, no one liked that one because you all are Ohio State fans. Sorry, clip it. I handed you my mic, like you don't have a mic. That stinks.
It's all right. I would love to play in Georgia, Augusta. I'd probably sell a kidney to play at Augusta, or my first child.
Oh,
But
Did you hear about Augusta?
what?
Did you hear about the news?
What
Gary
about it?
Player.
Closer. What?
It can hear me.
Okay.
Oh, so Gary Player.
What about Gary? Oh,
I'm getting
can't
clowned
play
over
with
here.
his grandson.
Can't play with the grandson, the master. He's like old.
Yes.
Yeah. Sorry.
Unfortunate.
So
No, it's okay.
top
You said
3.
Top 3
Yeah.
cart rides. We're gonna go number 1, Bobby Fairways.
I didn't even think of
I didn't think it was that either. I thought it was Friends, but fair enough.
That's what I.
Oh wait, no, friend of the pod. I got it.
Yeah, friend of the pod. Friends of the pod.
I didn't know that.
Bobby, you're in my DMs a little too much, brother. You might need to get out of there. But I would love an invite to come play with y'all.
Is that? Oh, it's
Bobby would be awesome to play with.
I was like
Like you said about Luke, kind of all-time vibes guy.
Yeah.
You know,
Luke Doughty. Yeah, that's a good one.
Bobby's not going to shoot great. He's probably not going to break 80. But
Hasn't done it yet.
has not done it yet. But he is improving a lot.
Yeah.
And you're probably going to have the most fun, best round of your life because Bobby's in the car with you.
That's fair. Yeah.
Number 2, I'm probably gonna go John Brown.
Okay. Don't worry, I'll come back to you on that.
And I mean, just seeing John just destroy a dozen donuts before what, hole 2, 3?
13 donuts
13
by hole
donuts
2.
by hole 2.
Insane.
Me and him could put up crazy numbers.
Yeah. I think you guys could gobble so many
I
glizzies.
could out eat him and donuts any day of the week.
No, I think you guys should do glizzies.
I could have 2 dozen done by hole.
I think you should do glizzies.
No, we're not doing glizzies.
Good.
We're not doing glizzies.
Okay.
Good.
But I could probably, I could definitely out eat John Brown on a golf course.
Emphasis on the glizzy.
Emphasis on the no glizzy.
Okay. Sorry. So
Number 3. Number 3. I don't know.
Alright.
I kind of want to go like no golf here, like not golf related.
No, that's fine. Yeah. Go for
Just
it, man.
kind of Actually, I take that back. John Daly.
John Daly.
We're gonna shoot terribly because we're gonna be plastered by hole
fair.
3. But another same kind of same vibes with Bobby. You know.
Yeah.
Just
Just good.
great vibes. Talking about anything, smoking darts.
I was about to say some good conversations. Yeah. Got you, man. No, that's awesome. I'm with you on Bobby Ferris. I think that's fun.
Oh my
I think
God.
that's awesome. That's how I'm gonna give you the chance to not rebuttal, but so you said 3 friends, which hey, first off, I appreciate you, man, and that was a great list. But okay, three non-friends or 3 people who you haven't met. They don't have to be golfers, but who you want in the cart?
Okay. Akshay Bhatia. He's got to teach me how to use the broomstick.
That's valid.
Now, oh gosh, is it Marcelo Hernandez?
Yeah,
Yes.
Marcelo.
Oh yeah.
For no reason.
Dude,
Yeah.
this seems funny.
It's basically me.
And I think just to I think to round out that list. But good.
Bubby from Good.
Yeah,
You've always been a big Bubby fan.
I have.
Yeah, he just stands for good things.
Yeah, not a Steve fan.
Not a Steve. Not a Steve guy.
Sorry, Steve. I'm gonna go on record, stamp it.
Not
with
a
the
Steve
seal.
guy. No, that's awesome, man. No, those are great lists. Is it cool if I share them with you guys?
Yeah. Oh, it's only right.
And I really want to play golf this year. Like, I think mine's going to be a little more attainable because I think we've been talking about a boys' trip for all of us doing like a Ryder Cup style thing. But Nashville, dude. I want to go out in Tennessee and play some golf, man. I just think it's, especially during that time, it'd be nice. Especially, we can play some golf, but also just the boys. We can go, we can go down to the bars and just have a good time. I'm not like a huge bar guy, but in a different state with the boys.
Yeah.
Dude, just one night. So definitely Nashville. 3 people in the cart. So here's the thing: I want to go the friend route, but also I want to go the celeb route. So I'll kind of mix it. I'm gonna do 4 people.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do 2 friends. And I'm gonna do two
celebs.
2 celebs. So the first celeb, I'm gonna follow you and say Bobby Fairways.
Okay.
He's so electric, dude, and I just want to like look at Bobby Fairways and go, how did Luquan sleep in for his tee time? And Bobby look at me and goes, no. And Bobby looks at me and he goes, it's 9:30. It's not a 7:30 tee time, Luke. Or like telling me about the whitefish.
Yeah.
Aviv brought me the whitefish.
We're talking about a Caesar salad.
Oh my goodness.
Like it's a Picasso painting.
A Caesar wrap.
Caesar wrap.
Wrap bit.
Wrap. Yeah, you're right. My bad.
Yeah, and he comes in. Aviv gave me the whitefish.
He'll get
Oh
you
my
in
goodness.
Buffalo too.
Wait.
Well, you'll get him in Buffalo.
I'll get him in Buffalo. Yeah. And I honestly think I will say this: Bob is a much better golfer than me, which says a lot about me. I would say. Bob's like a 13.2 handicap.
He's got to be lower now.
He does play it for a living.
He's got to be.
Like, you think he's lower than 13? Like, you think he's closer? You think he's like a single
I think
digit?
he's closer to scratch now than ever.
Really?
Yeah.
Don't you have to break 80 at some point to be scratched? Because I know it's not just your numbers on the course, but it's course rating
It's
as well.
consistent score. So like if he goes out and shoots like an 82 every time, he's at 10 handicap.
Yeah.
Right? In theory?
No, because some courses are harder than other courses.
Actually, no idea how they calculate.
I think it's like you put all your scores in, and it takes like a variation of best and worst, but also takes course rating. So some courses are like If it's a 72 par, but the rating's 76, that means a scratch golfer would shoot +4 because it's 4 shots harder than a regular. I think that's how it works. We can always look it up. One of the friend golf cart rides that I love, which I was surprised you didn't say, is Josiah Rocky. Not surprised you didn't say it, but Tommy knows the vibes Josiah brings with the music. Yeah. Josiah's a music guy, all-time music guy. Phonics, apples and bananas. Like, but Josiah knows the vibe, so he knows that like if the boys are struggling, he's gonna throw something funny on. Give me a little snippet of something that Josiah would throw on. Oh wait, no, will we get copyright?
We probably get copyright.
Yeah, never mind.
Yeah,
we don't want to do that to our sponsors. But it's Apples and Bananas by Rafi. 100%. Yeah, for sure. Another celeb that I'd really like to have in the golf cart's LeBron James. Just recently got into golf. I'm a big LeBron guy. I think he's the best player to ever play basketball. Right? And I think those vibes would be immaculate. I could ask him so many questions about how the Olympics was with being with Steph and all them and that amazing run. The when he came back from 3-1. Just ask him so many fun questions, dude. That'd also be a great pod. If I get LeBron,
I think if you're going GOAT basketball player route, you got to go Jordan.
Okay, again, I'm gonna advocate that's LeBron because not only this is just the way I think about it. In my time of watching basketball, I never watched Jordan, which I mean I wasn't born in that time, right? So I've only seen LeBron's greatness, and I've seen Jordan's highlights, and I do think that Jordan played against a bunch of like Walmart employees and plumbers. Where I think LeBron is playing against actually like skilled basketball players. I'm not saying that the 80s was bad. There were just a lot of bad players.
Yeah.
And dude, the longevity thing for me, like I understand Jordan, 6 NBA championships, 6-0 in the finals, right? That's greatness, dude, and that's super cool. But bro, LeBron's been doing it for 20-some years now, man. And you talked earlier about like he's not in his prime. He's not in his prime, but he's not like. LeBron's still 25-5-5 if he's like the focal point of a night. Yeah. If he wants to do it. Like he's just to me he's one of the best. He's the greatest of all time. And I think he's a good dude too. I'd like to like understand his story of like how him and Savannah are sweethearts and everything and just the way like having a son in the NBA. I think that'd be kind of cool. Cuz I mean like I would even if I had to go back and switch it from LeBron, I'd be in a car with Bronny to be like, what was it like, bro?
I like that one, but
why, like to be like, because he just shot like 80 in like a tournament recently. Like I think he just played like a fun tournament. But I would be like, bro, what's it like your dad being LeBron? You know, like I think that's really cool. Like not everyone has that, right?
No.
Right, like
I mean, almost no one has.
Oh yeah, I mean there was Michael Jordan's
kid, like Barry Bonds' kid.
Jordan's kid's been with Pippen's wife. All right. Last on the cart, friends. Dang, man. I'm gonna say 2. I'm gonna say 2, so I'll do 5 in general. But Tom's one of them because Tom and I just like the vibe, man. I think that and we're not good golfers, let alone like I'm holding this wedge, but that doesn't mean I'm any good, right? I think I've broken 100 twice, and that was on Cypress Run, so I don't really count those. So let me go break 100 on like an actual, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I think that course would be like if you're a scratch golfer, you should shoot 59.
Yeah,
I think you should
break 50.
Dude.
Like Bryson
could break. Yeah, Bryson could easily break 50 on that course.
Yeah, dude, by himself.
Oh yeah,
because everything's a front tee.
Yeah,
but yeah,
and it's short.
Yeah.
Besides what, one hole?
Yeah, for sure.
I think he's breaking 50 in his first drive.
For sure. But Tom, for sure, because we vibe. We usually don't play well, but like the stuff that happens in between the golf shots are hilarious, dude. Like we'll get the one time that like Tommy and I will get on the tee and we'll be like, all right, 4-man scramble. And it's usually the first tee. We're amped. We're like, bro, we get to golf.
Yeah.
Bro, Tommy and I send it right, dude. I mean, we send it 90 yards right. We look at each other and we go, "Gonna be a long day."
Yeah.
Then you get in the car, we got our heads down, we look at each other and we go, "But that turn dog."
Mm-hmm. Turn dog.
Or for Tommy, sometimes it's that Caesar wrap.
Or the chicken salad.
Dude, the chicken salad at Smock.
Oh my goodness. I've never had it.
I'm on that. Yeah,
I've never had it.
It's good.
it's life changing.
Yeah, that's fair. And the last one for me, sorry, podcast host, I'm not going to pick you, but we've also never really rode the cart.
It's all right.
I'm looking forward to
First
cart
time
tomorrow.
ever tomorrow.
Cart tomorrow, so we'll report back on that.
Clay was also going to love his solo cart.
Yeah, I think so. He'll be able to control whatever. Yeah. I'm gonna take another one. I'm gonna take one out of here. But Luke Doughty, man, Luke Doughty's like, oh my goodness, dude, he is so funny, and I've seen that dude throw a club into the woods, but he comes back with like this smile and like this vibe to him that's like, bro, we're good. But now he's down a driver.
Yeah.
So no, I would take that. That would be my 5 of like 3 friends, 2 celebs. So I'm really looking forward to tomorrow. I think it's gonna be fun. I think there should be some good golf. Hopefully Mitch doesn't rage.
I won't rage.
He might rage.
I'm gonna rage at myself. I'm not gonna rage at
That's
you
fair.
guys.
He might rage. Before we kind of jump away from golf, I do want to ask you guys, just give me like your dream turn order. So like you can get, this is your dream. Like you say you're at like a super fancy course, and in between 9th and 10th hole you get like 30 minutes for your turn. What's your dream? What do you eat in between? Well, I'll start with Mitch.
Going to 6-pack of Sam Adams Oktoberfest.
You're gonna finish 6 packs in a 6-pack in 30 minutes.
Yeah, and then actually I'll make a 12-pack.
Man.
I'll make a 12-pack because I'll drink 6 at the turn. I'll have 6 for back 9.
For Manic Mitch. Mammoth Mitch.
I'm also gonna go. I'm gonna go shout out Yachts in the Indianapolis area. I'm gonna go a little crawfish etouffee.
Ooh, Yachts is fire.
Probably a little heavy.
Yeah.
For golf, but oh my god, I'd be so hopped up on dopamine from eating that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's valid. You got like a chip or something? You don't get like a side?
No.
Really?
Nope. Just main course and brews.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Tom?
Okay. Very simple. None of that etouffee or whatever you just said. We're going chicken salad sandwich.
Yeah, valid.
Very important with these next 2. 2 high noons, any flavor. 2 bags of red and gold pretzels.
You ever had red and gold pretzels?
Yeah.
Some of the best pretzels in the game.
I like Dots.
Dots got a lot going on.
It's expensive.
Yeah.
Dots.
Dude, red golds in that hatch queso.
Ooh.
Dude, I saw some on BOGO Thursdays.
Yeah.
I get BOGO wings. Instead of getting like the big hatch queso, I get a side of it for 75 cents.
Sure.
All right. So,
Tony, what's your order?
She's trying to rush me, Pod. No, my order definitely is Coke Zero at the turn. I'm not much of a drinker, guys, so definitely getting a Coke Zero. I don't know what's the Coke Zero, but it's fire.
A lot of aspartame. No sugar. Yeah.
That's fine. Hey, I'm gonna drink it anyways. I just got a 12-pack. I'm gonna do a bacon cheeseburger at this time because I know a lot of golf courses are getting in the way.
Smash bacon cheeseburger.
Oh, a smash burger. Oh, dude, preach, bro.
Got you.
A double. So a bacon cheese double smash.
Sort of a Culver's. Huh?
No, not a Culver's. Kind of like a. I was gonna say Freddy's. A Freddy's double, dude. Yeah, something like that, but like made on the golf course. So it's like there. Dude, give me baked barbecue chips.
Okay.
Give me baked barb. Okay. That's a fire. And it's healthier. Healthier, man. But no, I think that would be my dream turn, and it would be at Cypress Run. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm really excited for the golf round tomorrow, boys. I'm excited. I'm really excited for on this podcast we can update on our golf rounds because I think there's going to be a lot more than just this one.
We can update on handicaps.
Yeah, and I know that we'll come out and visit you and play out there because I know you've got a couple courses near you that you like.
Got a country club you guys.
You got a floor we can sleep on.
Yeah.
You got a floor we can sleep on. At his
a nice couch.
At his girlfriend's house. Girlfriend's apartment.
Whoa. Why are we just calling it girlfriend's?
Sorry, his and his girlfriend's apartment.
Thank you.
They're co-leasing.
Thank you. I pay.
This guy pays. This guy's a legend. Now, Mitch, we've been doing a lot of segments with you, but we got one more.
Great.
Are you cool if we do a segment?
Yeah.
All right, so Tommy and I, we've kind of came up with something fun because last week you had me blind rank 10 college football mascots.
That's true.
Now, we wanted to do something with you. We wanted to make you blind rank stuff too. Because that's a fun thing. I think you'll enjoy this one. But it's not with anything sports. So, this segment's called Fat Foods with Mitch.
Jesus.
Is that what? Fast food. Sorry, my bad. My bad. Emphasis on that. So we're gonna name 10 fast food places or 10 places to eat.
Okay.
You got to blind rank them 1 through 10.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So I'm gonna start. We're gonna interchange.
Yeah.
You ready? First one's McDonald's.
10. 0. What the bottom?
The bottom's 10.
Bottom 10. 12 if I can.
Okay.
McDonald's.
Real interested to see, since you put that at 10, where are you putting Arby's?
9.
Ooh, he's doing the strategy I should have done with the mascots. I don't know who I put at 1, but I think I ended up putting LSU at like 8.
Yeah.
It was tough. I'm gonna go Culver's.
3.
Good choice.
We're gonna go Chick-fil-A here.
Let's go 5.
Okay.
I like Culver's over Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A has fallen off recently.
I do like
a
Culver's.
little bit more than usual.
Culver's hits, and you can get mashed potatoes there.
I'm not a big mashed potatoes guy, but
See-
the curds.
See, ever since you put me on the workout or the lose weight
Yeah.
regiment, I've switched from fries to mashed potatoes.
Nice.
Lower calories.
Nice.
Just helps me out. I'm throwing you this one because I was talking to Tommy and he loves Skyline chili.
1. And that's a great one.
Oh, he's gonna hate because I've got one left.
I promise you have nothing that I would
That's
be
fair,
mad
that's
that
fair.
Skyline's
Okay,
going to
okay.
be one over.
Just gonna hit you with an Italian classic, Fazoli's.
8.
Not a Fazoli's guy. So what numbers do you have left? You got 2. You've used 10, 9, 8. You've used 1. Use
I
3.
use 3 and 5.
Yeah, so 2, 4,
2, 4, 6, 7.
Okay. This next one, I'm gonna get clipped for this one. Wendy's.
Let's go 6.
Okay.
Panda Express.
2. I'm a big Panda guy. I like Panda. Love Chinese food.
I think he's more of a this guy. From when I guess I've never seen you eat Panda that much because I saved this one because I thought this one would be 2.
Okay.
Chipotle.
Yeah. I'll go 4.
Okay.
But that and Panda probably should switch
Okay.
because of the frequency I eat Chipotle over Panda.
I'm a Qdoba guy, but
Yeah.
I got you. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Last one.
Just a light steak and shake.
Yeah, 7. That's a great number for
What if I said 2 meals from First Watch?
We said it was a 7 by 7.
Great pool.
No. So Mitch, that was kind of your blind record. How do you feel like you did?
I feel like I
think
did
you
great.
good.
I think the only regret I have is 2 and 4 and
Yeah.
switching Chipotle
Which-
to 2 and Panda to 4.
2 and 4 is much better than like putting something at 2 and then having to put something at like 9.
Or 9.
You know?
Yeah. Unfortunately, you threw Mike the Tiger a little low.
Yeah. No, that's fair.
That ranking.
No, that's fair. But I knew Skyline was going to be a hit because we talk about Skyline like every time you're back, and you're from the Cincy area.
Yeah, I'm born and raised in Cincinnati. Like, it's whenever I go home, that's literally quite literally the first thing I do on the way home. There's a Skyline on the way home from up north or here to my house, and I stop at Skyline, grab dinner, go home.
No, that's fire, dude. No, what's goat Skyline order?
The Skyline order is a 4-way onion and 2 conies all the way. If you don't like conies, you don't like the dog, get Cholitos.
Cholitos are
gas.
Yeah, I know you're not a big Skyline chili guy, but Cholitos are gas.
You can also throw sour cream in them bitches.
Ooh.
And it's free.
No, that's fire, dude. No, that's fire. So that was a quick blind, top 10 ranking with Mitch. I think you did much better than I did. So
Thank you.
I'll give you credit for that.
Thank you.